Walking Estonian in action. Vieng train station is about 30-35 minutes away from town, and even they have sidewalks. So, whoa, and it's silent. I can actually talk because most of the people have already passed. So I'm the only one walking, everybody else took the tuk-tuks. There were loads of people coming to Vieng. The train was a proper cultural experience because, yeah, like everything was so organized and so on, and they have built all the train stations exactly the same size and same structure and everything. Whew. Yeah, Chinese have built a railway station and railway, and yeah, I think their style is go big or go home. So definitely they went big on it, because there was like one small town which also had huge train station, and only very few people came on from there. Yeah, so soon I will get out of this railway road and I get to the main road going to down, so it should be more interesting there. But here it's just easy to walk, nothing too complicated. Amazing sidewalk, thanks Chinese people. Alternative to the railway or train trip, which was 1.5 hours, would be what people say very tough minibus trip, and 6 hours or more. Nobody knows, there is some sound, I'm just checking. Ooh, okay, some I don't know what. Okay, yeah. So this 1.5 hours seemed so short, so comfortable, so chill. It was really great. Thanks for the railway. And Vieng is pretty famous as party capital. So I'm looking forward for it. And party and adventure and nature. I'm looking forward for the nature part, but it has some kind of already like, yeah, it's a famous place and I really want to experience it and see how it is like. Traveling in Laos has been up to now quite straightforward. Like anywhere there are travelers and they need transport, there are these tuk-tuks where you pay price per person, which is usually quite okay. They are there and you can take it and it's easy. So it's like you don't need to think a lot when you're traveling here at the main places. And everywhere else you can just book your trip through the agency. And they usually pick you up from wherever. So as there was no night market in Nong Kiao, I actually almost started missing the night markets, but luckily we have one here in Vieng, and it seems really chill actually, like even more chill than the one in Luang Prabang, which is said to be one of the chillest. In Laos, Vieng is well known as the backpackers' capital and also as the adventure capital of the country. It has a little bit of bad reputation because it is well known as the party town, and because of that sometimes people tend to even avoid it, thinking that it will be extreme party town. But I have read that at some point the government was taking necessary steps when it was already getting quite out of hand, the party style in the town, which was not suitable to the locals anymore. And after those few measures that they were taking, now it's much better. So yeah, people say it's like better than before. And when I got to Vieng, I cannot say that I didn't like it or that I could see massive party scene. What I could see was little different from other places was that tourists were wearing bikinis on the streets, some of them, which I had read about before. But also at some point it might have made sense because there was a river right in middle of the town where people were having different water activities, canoeing and kayaking and tubing, and maybe they just came straight from there. So it didn't seem too strange to me, and actually the so-called party scene did not disturb me at all. I couldn't feel it, I couldn't see it. I was staying at hostel which was €2 and it was massive value for those €2 a night. The receptionist was super friendly and everything was organized. I had my beautiful, amazing towel, which is such a luxury in €2 hostel, drinking water, laundry options. It was just great. And the hostel was silent. Like it's amazing how if you have 10 people in one room, it can still be silent, and I could sleep very well there because everybody's just understanding that they're in the hostel and everybody's quiet. And when they are in the bedroom, they're in the bedroom. They are not making any kind of noise. And they're not switching on the lights. Yeah, so it was great. But about Vieng. So the title of being backpackers like capital or paradise, I think it's well earned because right away when you get to the center of the town, you have so many opportunities for so many activities. The streets are full of different travel companies offering anything you could imagine, like starting from the water activities, from kayaking, tubing. You can also get hot air balloons. You can also do paragliding, of course, any different kind of viewpoints and trips. So it's a really nice place where you can just come in, check what kind of activities are offered, and easily spend several days doing those activities and yeah, just enjoying the nature around the town, which is amazing. And overall, I would say I liked the town because it was like it's the easiest town to be as a backpacker. Like they have so many nice affordable accommodation opportunities or options. Very nice, cool, different restaurants. Everything is affordable. They had amazing night market. I don't mean like the night market maybe, but the whole food scene at the streets was great. They had this crazy big sandwich that was their trademark. It was like, for sure, the biggest sandwich I have ever eaten, especially for like something that's 1 or 1.5 euros. And yeah, everything was just set up for the backpacker. It was so easy, so enjoyable, and so nice. But then there was time to leave, and yeah, we took the bus of 1 hour and got to Vientiane.